Hello and welcome back to Sonic Unleashed Part 6. In this episode, we'll be starting Halaska with some daytime gameplay. This is the temple area. I've not actually explained all that much about it, so I would like to. The temple area has got a bunch of bonus, gates on the sides that unlock after you collect a certain amount of Sun and Moon medals. You can use these areas to get additional secrets, like illustrations in movies, but more importantly, that is how you're going to get additional lives in this game. No, collecting 100 rings will not net you an additional life in this game, and it is sad. Also, by entering Halaska, we have successfully unlocked the Stomp ability, which we can use in order to crush through this tutorial.
Right, because you can stomp now.
Yep.
It acts like a brake. Interesting.
Although it does act like a brake, you don't actually use it to stop in midair most of the damn time. What you usually use it for is, well, to destroy obstacles that are below you. And then you have the sled tutorial. Although this isn't an actual tutorial, this is a full stage. This sled is nice, but we're going to end up seeing it a little bit later, and there it is not as nice. Also, collecting rings with the sled is difficult for me to do since I am bad at piloting it.
Did you used to play that one board game growing up where you had like these little plastic mallets and a whole array of ice cubes? You had to knock down ice cube after ice cube and score the most points without knocking down all the ice cubes on the board?
Nope. I remember seeing that game when I was a kid, but I never had it.
I think what it really does is it teaches children how to make and retrieve ice after freezing water in an ice tray, such as might be done by members of the hospitality industry.
Ouch.
The snow vehicles. It began with the skis in Sonic 3. Slowly making its way to full-on avalanche survival. In Sonic 3.
Shit,
was this? You know what? I think you're right. It was a snowboard in Sonic 3. And then Sonic Advance did a similar thing. That one game that I played in Boy Scouts for like 2 hours and then never played it ever again.
Hey, we actually slid under that. Cool.
And they're doing the Mario Party ground pound segments. Yeah.
I actually like Cool Edge as a level, to be perfectly honest. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. Again, I pretty much score B's throughout for the rest of our daytime on Sonic levels.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
Ouch.
Ow. See, you get B for boom. Ah, that was cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting set pieces that happen in Cool Edge, but again, I end up going through these the daytime levels at a snail's pace because I'm just not good at the daytime gameplay.
That was funny. The part where Sonic just kind of falls like a board, frozen backwards because he crashed.
And up.
Don't drink and run, kids. Because you might fall over and hurt yourself really badly, like my buddy did that one time.
You see, I'm supposed to be boosting through those segments and then doing a homing attack chain onto the ice rink up there. But, you know, I don't feel confident in doing that because I've not played these levels enough to really understand where it's safe to boost, you know? And then the camera is screwing me over from homing attack chains when I'm attempting to recover.
A is for, you did it. That was a jump cut.
No, that was not a jump cut. That was just the camera fucking me over.
The camera kind of... You see, they make Sonic stop over here because if you go too far, you might miss it. And probably will. Causing a game-breaking moment.
No, actually, that's an alternate path that you can take.
Well, I noticed in earlier instances when they did that whole "here's the ice tray," they put a stop there, but then after the ice tray, there wasn't a pathway; it was just a wall.
Yeah, sometimes they'll do that, but most of the times, it's actually an alternate path that you can take. I wish I was good enough at the daytime gameplay to get A and S ranks here, but I'm just not, man.
Here we?
Now I get it. So the S, A, B, and ranks, they all give you sun medals in order. S gives you 3, A gives you 2, B gives you 1, and C gives you nothing.
Yep. I think this is actually a failed take of Cool Edge, which means that this is our first instance of me keeping in a failed take in order to have either padding or to complain about how terrible I am at the daytime gameplay.
I'm sorry. So we've already seen this part.
No, we have not already seen this part.
Level?
But I opened this part by landing into a bed of spikes, and this particular mission wants us to collect 150 rings, which is going to be difficult for me to do now because I landed in a bed of spikes at the beginning.
But we have to do this in order to get the gotcha. Alright, 30 to go. Watch out for those
Or
spikes
not.
now.
Nope, we got it. Okay, I was mistaken.
And we are complete.
There are a couple of parts later on where I do keep in failed takes. I kick out most of my failed takes, but there are several that I keep in.
Here we?
And this is one of the side missions that is annoying as hell,
bastard.
because in order to successfully do this mission in minute 30, the goal here is to get to the goal ring without breaking any ice. You can break the other obstacles, but the ice you're not allowed to touch.
Doink. Forward. Oh god. How about gigantic ice?
I don't think Sonic can actually break the gigantic ice without boosting through it, so it's actually pretty easy. It's actually pretty easy for me to avoid that.
That was fail. Oh my god. Yeah, that has got failure written all over it.
Yeah, I don't like a majority of the bonus missions, specifically the get through without breaking shit missions. Those suck.
It's okay to have them in as an optional challenge, but do not, under any circumstances, make my completion of the game synonymous with can you play Operation while playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right. Yeah, we got another tablet fragment. And off to Spagonia.
Spagonia. That's a flower. Spagonia sounds kind of like spaghettini.
Apito Spagonia. There it is.
Alright, it's nighttime. Time to go make asses of ourselves. These guys remind me of the Wii's from the original Wii, where you can make
you
your
mean the Mii's?
Mii's.
They have better models than the Mii's do. Alright, with that we have successfully unlocked Spagonia Night.
Now it's nighttime, so that means things are getting hairy in town.
Yep, we'll be going through Spagonia Night for the rest of this part. Hence why it's a slightly longer part than normal.
Hope you enjoyed playing as Dr. Jekyll. Now it's time for Mr. Hyde.
I've never played that game, actually, and I'm glad I've never played that game. That sounds like a miserable experience. Alright, well, Spagonia honestly is honestly a decent level, but there are a couple of additional areas in it that I dislike. For example, as with pretty much every level, you do want to go out of your way to break as many of the breakable objects as you can, as you'll get both force and unleash meter for doing so. getting force specifically affects your rank, and getting unleash meter will allow you to deal with the larger enemy encounters, which start appearing as of the next night stage, relatively more simply. Oh look, floaty projectile
we interrupt the
spammers.
70s funk with good old big band swing and ding. It becomes truer every time. They really should not have used the exact same music soundbite every time you guys appear.
Right. Honestly, just an up-tempo remix of Rooftop Rum Night would have been significantly better for what they want to do here.
I mean, Oblivion provided between like 3 and 4 different soundtracks whenever you got into an enemy encounter. This game has 1.
It's a good piece, mind you. It is. It's just that, you know, you don't want to hear just that over and over again.
Look at these swinging dicks rolling into town like this.
Also, the Werehog clap, as it is affectionately called, is in fact the only combo that pretty much the only combo that I'll be using throughout the entire game. Mostly because we only get one other one.
So this is the Optimus Prime combo. The same fucking thing over and over again, but it works.
The optimal playstyle, if you will.
The dominant strategy.
However, any enemies that survive getting Wereclapped get stunned, so it is honestly really nice.
So it gives you enough time to start a new combo, and it counts in congruence with the combo that you already had going, thus maxing out your combo meter. Which is nice.
Although your combo meter is pointless in this game, you don't get additional force or unleash meter for scoring high combos. It's just a number.
Coming soon to a Nintendo Switch near you, it's Devil May Sonic.
Actually, DMC5 has no plans to release on the Switch because the Switch isn't a powerful enough system to really handle a lot of the more graphically intense scenarios that DMC5 wants to put the player in.
Few consoles have the power to handle Dante's fucking epic gorgeousness.
Dante looks super old. It's actually Nero that's got the hotness in DMC5.
And now the present video raises a question to my mind. Do we ever get to see the items that you've been picking up?
Yes. If you notice that during the end screen, they will say that you got secret illustration along with a number, or secret movie along with a number, or soundtrack along with a number. Those are the items that I'm picking up.
You're picking up extras that you could see in the museum?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, why don't they just tell you?
They do tell you. They just don't tell you here. They tell you at the end of the level.
Yeah, they're really doubling down on these endgame sequences, end of stage sequences rather, in order to sell the player. Yeah, you did it. See, you did it even more. Remember that stuff you did? Yeah, it's over here. See, we remembered.
Alright, and line it up.
Get the thing on top of the fountain, line it up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, better times lie ahead than shitty platforming. Because I imagine that platforming sucks while playing in this.
Spagonia is where the platforming actually starts to take forefront with the Werehog.
Oh boy. Yes, I'm glad you have taken a liking to running through the barrels. It's more efficient.
It is more efficient, but doing the dash attack through them is more satisfying.
Don't get surrounded.
And we broke all the crates with that one. Damn it.
I mean, there were only 2 crates. I mean, you eventually still have to come to fisticuffs with these guys.
But we could have killed like 3 of them with those barrels, so... Oh, also a thing that I've not yet mentioned: collecting rings as the werehog restores your health.
Sweet.
It's why you don't actually see a ring counter on the HUD, because the ring count for the werehog otherwise is completely meaningless. I mean, you do need to collect a certain amount of rings to get the S rank at the end of stage tally, but god damn it, and they won't let us grab that for some reason. But the rings for normal gameplay mean nothing to the werehog.
Not to mention that classic Sonic games, the ring count always went to 0 whenever you got hit. Having any number of rings protected you from dying upon getting hit, but in exchange you have to sacrifice all of your rings. Now, if represented by a health bar in classic Sonic games, that's the equivalent of having your entire health bar depleted, you're at critical health, every single time you get hit and you lose all your rings. So yes, I find it helpful that the health bar will not confuse classic Sonic players, that you can take hits, not just one, you can take maybe like 5 or 6, and then you're at critical health, and you just gotta get these little big rings with numbers in them, and that's your health.
But it's during these swinging segments that the alternate control method
Swing!
for the werehog really starts to bite me, because holding down R1 in order to successfully make those jumps is a bit of a pain for me.
Swing, yeah, swing, swing. Dang it.
Oh, but you want
Now
to
we
go
gotta
down
get
here
back
anyway.
up.
There are items down here, like that one, that I can't get because
Yeah,
it's
look
behind
at
that
this.
gate. You know, the gate that I have
Well
the ability
hidden
to jump over
little
or
gem.
clap through. Jump cut.
Is that it? Jump cut. It seems we failed at getting the item over there.
Yes.
Which means that we will not see its listing at the end of stage credits. Alright, slowly but surely, Cartoon Link will make his way across the ship's hull in order to reach the secret treasure inside, such as the initiation for new swappies.
And there.
Congratulations. You're now an official member of the crew. Oh, that sure tired me. That sure tired me out.
Yep, we gotta
I could
see.
use a sandwich.
Alright, in the next episode, we'll continue on through Spagonia Night.
I sure could
Hey,
use
we
some
did get a
mustard
secret
and
document, though.
pickles.